And welcome back to the Morning Blend. My pediatrician told me years ago that one of the most important things a parent can do is to make sure their kids learn to swim. Sometimes that's a lot easier said than done. Some kids take to the water like fish while others struggle. And that's why this classroom in the water is so special. The school focuses on the basics like safety and just holding your breath underwater to other simple strokes. It also accommodates swimmers of all ages and abilities, including competitive swimmers and triathletes.
I got it all. And we are thrilled to meet Katie Brothen and share a little bit about Swim School. That's a first of its kind. It's located in Kenosha for all swimmers at all levels. Good to have you here.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so this is Swimtastic, right? And SwimLabs.
Yep, Swimtastic SwimLabs. It's a dual branded facility, so we take the little kids all the way through the athletes.
Okay.
What makes it so special? Because a lot of parents out there know how important it is for their kids to learn swimming. But if they're like me, they maybe have even tried different programs or different even private lessons, and they've just been feeling so bad because their kids aren't taking to the water.
What's great about our facility is it's 90-degree water, so the kids aren't freezing their butts off. It's 4-to-1 class size, so it's nice and individualized, even with our group programs. We also do semi-privates and privates if people want those as well. And then it also has an excellent curriculum that teaches that swimmer based on their learning level. So we'll graduate the swimmer as they progress, not based on session. Like, oh, here's 8 weeks, finish that, and then we'll evaluate you. It's no, we go as we evaluate as we go.
So they could even advance faster.
Absolutely.
In that case.
And you know, sometimes you're not quite sure what level to start at. I always say, well, start a little bit lower than what you might be thinking so that we can master those, and then we'll just progress you as we go.
Yeah. And I want to touch on something that you said, which is that small class size, and you said it relatively quickly, because in your world, that's an everyday thing. That's how you do it. But a lot of swim programs and a lot of programs that teach swimming do not have that. And the fact that the water is warm is a huge deal. Because a lot of pools, say a high school pool, for example, or pools where people do any type of competitive swimming,
they're cold.
They're freezing.
That's right. They need to be for their bodies, right?
Exactly. So that 90-degree water and that 4-to-1 class size are huge. I mean, let alone the proven curriculum, right?
Yeah.
That's like that should just be a given. But the small class sizes are important because we actually have sunken in pedestals as well, so that kids can sit in there, and so you're not clinging to the side the whole time.
I remember that because you can almost. I remember as a kid, like trying to catch my breath, holding the side, and and to be able to kind of relax like that probably gives also a sense of safety.
Right, and in the advanced sessions, we can have people be doing things while the instructor is paying attention to the one. But when they're babies like that, or the little kids, and then even our toddler transition class is actually 3-to-1 because we know how squiggly those toddlers can be. I mean, we have the kids, we know.
They wiggle. What got you into doing this? Because you're not a swim teacher yourself, right?
No, so I'm learning as I go. I am a mother of 4, so I had to, and my husband had to, and we came together, and I shopped swim lessons for my own kids, and realized after a career in medical device marketing that I was looking for something new, and then this really made sense to me.
I think it's so cool. You lost your husband actually a number of years ago, and then you met your current husband's name is Chuck.
Yes.
And you guys met, and so you had a 4- and a 6-year-old. He had a 4- and a 6-year-old.
Look at those girls.
At the time, then you had 2 4-year-olds, 2 6-year-olds, and now they're a little older.
They are. They're now just turning. They're almost 8 and 10.
Poor Chuck. He is so outnumbered in your household.
Chuck loves that Tiffany's talking about him. He's got a little man crush. But no, we absolutely. It was one of those things in life where you don't expect to go through a tragedy, but then when you do, it kind of makes you take a step back and think about, well, am I really happy doing what I'm doing? And I had a great career in medical device marketing. I loved it. However, I want to do something more local and being able to, participate in our community a little bit more.
Good for you. And so we're talking a lot about kids, and I think it's so important. But I also want to hit the fact we said all ages and abilities. And at SwimLabs, Swimtastic, you serve those competitive swimmers, and you've got some incredible pools for people who are doing things like triathlon.
Yeah. That's probably what we need, right?
Right, exactly.
Butterfly is your stroke.
Elite athletes.
So no, we have the tanks have a propulsion system, and you swim into the current, just like when you're walking on a treadmill. You're going to swim into this current, and so you're swimming in place.
And so they're above ground like this.
Yes, and they have the really cool graphics around the sides, and there's video equipment equipment that's inside the water and above, so you can compare your stroke against a champion like an Olympian.
Wow.
So we have a great champions library with a load of Olympians that are on there, and we can compare your stroke and do a video analysis real time. So actually
That's
the
cool.
tagline is to swim faster, faster, because you're actually learning to swim real time and you're adjusting your stroke. Because sometimes it's not harder, it's just
neat.
technique.
And it's not just these levels, but you can work with people who have disabilities as well.
Absolutely. So that was another reason that it was important to me. My oldest is on the spectrum, and I realize how important it is to have different availability programs. So this is both in the Swimtastic side and also on the SwimLabs side, we'll have the ability to service those with special needs.
That's
So
awesome.
neat.
How does it work then? So you're open. People are going to say, how can I get in on lessons? I'm training for a triathlon. I want to take a look at my stroke. I'm into competitive swimming. How can I be part of
my
it?
kids to learn.
And sign up.
Absolutely. So at any time you can call 262-201-0500, or you can go to our website, which is www.swimtastic.com. /location/Kenosha, and we have a really active Facebook page called Swimtastic SwimLabs Kenosha, and we're just now on Instagram because I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little too old for Instagram, but my employees are teaching me how to use it, and I love
I'm with you.
It's so much easier to just mindlessly scroll through it though and see stuff. So it's fun.
I'm learning.
You guys are killing it. It's great, and people can come on out and check you out. You've been open for a little while now, so they can stop in at the spot that you mentioned online with swimtastic.com/location/Kenosha. You're right on Green Bay Road. Swimtastic Swim School or SwimLabs as well. 262-201-0500. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Katie.